Hey, what's up? This is MBI 3030, and in this particular video, I want to discuss a very important issue, because Christians and Muslims always have a tendency to speak past each other, not just on the issues of inspiration of Scripture, on the issue of who Jesus Christ is, and the issues of God and stuff like that, but a very important fundamental aspect of Christianity and the need for the atonement of Jesus Christ comes in our fallen nature. Humans are sinful. Islam has a tendency to deny that individuals are born sinful, and they don't think that we're born sinful, hence they have a weak view of sin, hence they have a weak view of salvation and a need for salvation, and stuff like that. This is why they feel that they can earn Allah's favor and earn paradise. But so let me just speak briefly upon this, because the purpose of man, according to Orthodox Islam, is not to know God and become more conformed to His character. Rather, man's purpose is to simply understand God's will and become more obedient to His commandments. Salvation is found in complete surrender to Allah. This is in keeping with the meaning of Islam, submission, meaning submission, and Muslim, one who submits. Salvation truly is based upon the individual's efforts, his works. You know what I'm saying? And so before we can properly understand Muslims' view on salvation, we need to first understand what Islam teaches about sin. And so this is the purpose of this video. It has been long said that Christian theologians, long said among Christian theologians, that a weak view of sin will always lead to a weak view of salvation. And this is very true. Because what's his name? In the book entitled Holiness by J.C. Ryle, states, and this is a rough quote in this book on holiness. It's a classic, phenomenal book on holiness, and states in his book that in order to build high, we have to dig low. We have to make our foundation firmly rooted. And so in order for Islam and many other self-righteous individuals, in order for you guys to even begin to understand God's plan, you guys have to understand your stance before God. And that is, you are utterly sinful. And so if one is to recognize a serious problem with sin, for human beings, then one will generally minimize any need for an atonement. This is illustrated in the religion of Islam. No need for an atonement of Jesus Christ. And it's perfectly illustrated in the atonement and stuff like that, our need for salvation. So let me upload this first part, and let me continue on with this brief series on Islam and sin.